just going through the whole grave situation. It's when you know somebody that, um, like, I didn't know him well, but I knew him. I was a big fan. You feel disappointed more than anything. I was more disappointed than angry. Um, no, it just like it's just upsetting because you see that shit. You're like, what? He was a good artist. He had good music. He was like collabing with the big artists and stuff. And I commend those motherfuckers that did collab with him. And they were like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna take my shit down because I don't approve that. Those guys, guys are fucking the good people. Fucking Keizo. Shout out to Keizo. Fucking RL Grind. Those guys, they were just like, you know what, man, we don't fucking stand for this. And you know what, for those like people like Graves and this guy, they put a shit on, they shit the party for everybody. So now everybody thinks like DJs are just groping women, and you know what I mean. And it just sucks because you can't really enjoy your fans like you want to. Like, you can't really have you know what I mean. You're always like on tippy toes with around them. Like, for me, like, luckily, I'm not in that position. I'm not in that fame, stardom that's like you're getting all these traps and stuff. And it just, for you, even if you're in the high level, you got to contain yourself. If you can contain yourself, if I can contain myself in this level, I got to make sure I got to contain myself once I hit it up there. So I don't know. Graves, it was just like fucking crazy. When I woke, I can remember. I woke up, I fucking go on Twitter. I think I woke up from a nap, afternoon nap. I woke up and fucking all I just see is Graves accused of rape, and I was just like, fucking A, what the fuck happened? And all of a sudden I just go on Twitter, find out this girl, this poor girl. I feel bad. I feel really bad. I feel bad because it's like you have to, it takes balls. It really takes balls to be like calling someone out of that extent. Abuse, especially sexual abuse. It takes courage for anybody to do that. And I was glad that she did that, because it's like now we know the deep dark secret of someone like him, that he's been doing this shit, hiding it too, just like kind of converting it. And for me, I can't fuck with those people. I don't fuck with you if you do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not about, I get it if you want to have a good time and stuff, but if you're gonna be taking advantage of people, then you get the fuck out. I'm not part of that shit. I'm not for it. I will unfollow you, all this shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not, if you're doing that shit and you're part of you're my homies, then and that's the one thing. It's like, what if that's one of your best friends and that shit happened? Like, if that's my homie and he fucking did that shit, I'll call him up and be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck? Why did you tell us? Why was this shit going on? We could have got you help and stuff. Like, you could have, like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to, especially if, if you knew that person really well, then it's just hard. You're just heartbroken. You're just upsetted. And it's just like, it's fucking crazy, dude. And all these people, I feel like every fucking day, every motherfucker gets called out for this shit. And I'm happy. I commend people. Call them out on this shit. You know what I mean? I preach it. I try to retweet these motherfuckers that try to do it, because you know what I mean, they're fucking they're gross people. They're gross people, and I don't think they should be out there fucking. I just don't think they should be out there. We shouldn't be promoting. We shouldn't be paying them to be fucking. Even though their music's fucking hot and shit. I just feel like we shouldn't be supporting those kind of people. Till they fucking, go through their shit. And, you know what I mean? It's like, but then it's like the other question is like when is it okay for them to come back? You know what I mean? Is it ever okay for them to come back? For instance, they man up and they're just like, you know, I did wrong. I was a fucking jerk off. You know, I can't believe I did that. I was stupid, young. I was, you know, I need to get help. I'm gonna go get help. And you know what I mean? Like, when is it okay for you to return? You know what I mean? Who gets to decide that? And I don't fucking know, man. You mean I'm not the person. I'm not saying I'm fucking Jesus either, saying that I can command people to come back, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I just don't think that shit. I just don't think that's right, Miro.